Tonight, Little Rock police investigating another chaotic night downtown over the weekend. What they're saying about the viral videos of teens scrambling in the streets.
Plus, the city of Hot Springs asking for your help for plans with their latest road projects.
And staying ready for disaster. After the floods in Texas, how you can prepare now to make rebuilding easier.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Rolly Hoyt.
And I'm Faith Woodard. New at 6 tonight, Little Rock Mayor Frank Scott Jr. calling for a new curfew for people under 18 for the rest of the summer. He's hoping to get kids home and inside from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m.
Yeah, that curfew is already in place on weeknights. The mayor's office says he'll ask the Little Rock Board of Directors to extend it. There's already a 9 o'clock curfew at parks and entertainment districts in the city. He said he'll ask police to enforce the weeknight and entertainment district curfews more strictly now.
And this all comes after another weekend that saw kids and young people running through the streets of downtown, at least according to viral social media videos.
THV11's Maya Ellison worked throughout the day to get the police reports from Saturday night and talk to people worried about what those videos and reports show. Maya?
Yeah, Rolly and Faith, I spoke with several people today who say this kind of activity isn't new. The video behind me showing teens running through downtown Little Rock sparked concern from parents. Now, I spoke with a parent and a local employee who say, look, enough is enough. This is one of several angles from Saturday night showing groups of teens running from the sound of gunfire in downtown Little Rock. According to a 26-page police report, officers responded to a report of shots fired around 9 p.m. near East Markham. Multiple juveniles were seen running away.
Parents are just dropping their children off without any concern about what's going on.
Tasha Lewis's son was at a restaurant downtown when it happened. She says she had no clue what was going on until she checked social media.
I immediately checked in with him. He said he was fine, but it still concerned me because there was so many kids running around with not any adult supervision.
Police say multiple suspects were arrested, including teens ages 16 to 17. Police say one juvenile dropped a loaded gun while running from officers.
It's unfortunate because the children feel like they don't really have anything to do but walk around and cause chaos.
Annalisa Berry, a baker at Hertz Donut Co., saw the chaos unfold as she was closing up shop.
I heard the shooting and all of a sudden I got bum rushed by like 20, 30 kids that just pulled the door open, busted it open, and ran in, almost ran over top of me. I didn't know whether to hit the ground or run to the back with them, you know.
And she says this isn't the first time, and now they've made changes like shutting down early on weekends.
And sometimes we have to completely shut down and turn off the lights, the open sign and everything, so.
City curfews already ban minors from entertainment districts like River Market after 9 p.m., but parents like Lewis say that's just not enough.
If we can maybe put some more programs back into par, then we probably wouldn't have a lot of this. It really takes all of us. Yeah. It takes everybody. It's not just one particular program. It's not law enforcement can do it. Yeah. It's community.
Little Rock police also noted in the police report that a shell casing was found by a detective that was taken to the nearby 12th Street substation.
Well, outside, partly cloudy skies and a few widely scattered showers and thunderstorms that are in and about north central Arkansas that I'll show you here in just a moment. But right now you're seeing just a few clouds in the area and temperatures are 87 degrees. We have a dew point of 73 right now with our humidity at 63%. Feels a little bit hotter out there with the pressure reading at 30.02. Can I step in now? Maybe. There you go. Thank you. Goodness. Tell you what. All right, first day back. You got to work out a few kinks, and it is a Monday, right? 1 hour radar loop, in fact, shows those scattered storms in north central Arkansas. Keeping an eye on this area, there is an area of low pressure, an impulse of low pressure that has prompted the National Weather Service to put out a flash flood watch. A couple of 3+ inches of rain is possible over the western and northwestern part of the state, and that gets into some central Arkansas counties. That's overnight tonight and through the early afternoon hours tomorrow, about 1 o'clock on Tuesday. Otherwise, hour by hour tonight, toasty 89, dropping off into the mid-70s by tomorrow morning. And again, we can't rule out the chance of a stray shower. We'll take a look at the heat building back into your forecasts here in just a few minutes.
All right, Tom, thank you. Tonight, people are mourning the loss of a community leader in Northwest Arkansas after he was shot and killed on Friday. 41-year-old Kevin Nickel, also known as Ivan Warsaw, was a local wrestler and wrestling coach in Rogers. Nickel has coached at the Ozark Mountain Wrestling Gym for the last 3 years. His students and other workers there all talked about his dedication to wrestling. His family will remember his dedication to his 8-year-old son, Zach, as well.
The only thing he's ever wanted to do his entire life was be a professional wrestler. And so that's literally all he did. As soon as he could figure out how to do it, he was off on that path running and never stopped.
He was the one that got him up, got him ready for school. He's the one that would run him here and there. He was the one that would do fun things with him. He was a perfect dad.
A GoFundMe to help cover funeral and memorial expenses in support for Zach has been set up. A memorial service for Kevin will be held Friday, and on Saturday, a wrestling show in his honor.
A healthcare think tank is out with a report that says 30 out of 47 rural hospitals in this state are at risk of closing, with 11 of them considered an immediate risk. That figure makes up almost a quarter of the total rural hospitals in the state. That's the 8th highest rate in the country.
The group says that nationwide, more than 300 rural hospitals are at the immediate risk of closing, and this report is based on data before Congress passed the big beautiful bill last week, with many effects expected for health care.
The report says the best way to avoid closures is public and private insurance companies coming together to change both the amounts and the methods that pay for care.
Roads to and from Hot Springs have long been a topic of discussion for drivers.
I'm one of them. Improvements on Highway 70 and I-30 have addressed some of that, but now the city is hoping to improve safety on the roads actually within Spa City.
And as THV 11's Brooke Buckner says, city leaders need your help to pave the way for change.
Oakland, Central are real bad and could use some improvement.
Those are just a few roadways the city of Hot Springs is looking to make safer as they ask the public for ideas for improvement.
We already know it's going to show up in the data. But then there might be places that, you know, we just didn't think of, but the data is going to point us to those places.
Hot Springs Assistant City Engineer Michael Hill tells me the goal of this public survey is to not only identify spots that need improvement.
So it looks in our city where we have the most crashes. It could be pedestrian, motorcycle cars, but all the safety issues, and it may be anything from leaving the road to where the accidents actually occur. We're really focusing on either fatalities or serious injuries.
In the past couple months, they've received a lot of feedback from drivers, walkers, and cyclists.
I just find it interesting to look at some of the areas that I know are the problem, and other people are putting comments on those areas. And I made a few comments of my own, you know, because I got some places I think need to be looked at a little closer. But we're really trying to get the word out.
He says the city hopes to take that feedback and receive federal funding to make the necessary improvements.
And it could be simple projects, maybe, you know, a crosswalk, or it could be changing the signal timing, you know, at a signal, or it may be giving pedestrians a little bit more time before they get a left there to turn in. It could be numerous things. Lighting projects could be a whole range of things.
The public survey will be available through August for anyone to leave their thoughts.
This gives us the data in order to develop the project we want to develop.
In Hot Springs, Brooke Buckner, THV 11 News.
Brooke, thank you. You can learn more about the Safety Action Plan at 2 public meetings coming up. We have the details posted on our website, thv11.com.
The death toll across Texas from the July 4th flash flooding has reached 139, while another flash flood watch is in effect today for that same devastated area. Volunteers have been digging through mountains of debris along the Guadalupe River, but no survivors have been found in the last week. The Texas governor is calling a special session next week with flood warning systems and funding now atop the agenda.
Meanwhile, Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders extending the mission of the group of National Guardsmen she deployed to Texas. The Guard members, including pilots, crew chiefs, and maintenance crews, are transporting rescue teams around Central Texas. The mission is now through Saturday, but could be extended again.
And natural disasters like that can lead to millions in lost costs. After the break, how to make sure you're prepared for a storm and make rebuilding easier in case the worst happens. Plus, Tom.
Yeah, some spotty showers and storms out there in north central Arkansas, but keeping an eye in Oklahoma that could bring heavier rain tonight. I'm bringing the timing, and we'll also take a look at the timing of that flood watch after the break.
Tom, thanks. And before we go, here's a look at what's coming up on THV 11 Plus. You can download the THV 11 Plus app straight to your smart TV and watch for free. We'll be right back.